Welcome to the very first episode of Tanveer Talks. I am Tanveer. I started this show because in a world moving this fast, we all need a place to filter the noise and get straight to what matters. It's 2026, and if you thought superhero fatigue was going to kill the box office, think again. This is the year the Titans clash. Got the peak of Marvel's multiverse saga going up against the birth of new DC Universe. Today we are looking at the movies, the games, and the tech that are going to define 2026. Let's get into it. First up, the big screen. 2026 is the official year of the Super Battle. On the MCU side, we are heading towards the endgame of Phase 6, which is Spider-Man Brand New Day, which is gonna be dropping in July. And it's a back to basics stories, no more multiverse or madness, just Peter Parker, a new suit, and the streets of New York. The second one is the Avengers Doomsday. This is the massive one in December. And the Russo brothers are back, and Robert Downey Jr. is returning, but as Doctor Doom, as you all know. And it's going to be the most anticipated movie of the decade so far. I'm looking forward to it. But on the DCU side, James Gunn's, I like his vision. I liked Superman, and he's got this year. It's going to be Supergirl, coming in June, but this is not the girl next door version. This is more of a gritty sci-fi space epic. I'm actually looking forward to it. The second one is the Clayface, right? This is the wild card. I wasn't even sure. I wasn't even aware that this movie is coming. I just looked into it and saw Clayface is coming. It's gonna be horror-faced DC movie. Like, it's gonna be directed by Mike Flanagan. It's a bold move, but DC is showing that they want to make genre films rather than superhero films. Which is, I think, kind of good. Yeah, for the first time in years, it actually feels like DC feels like the underdog. Like, I'm actually rooting for Doomsday. I'll definitely watch it, right? But it doesn't have the same hype as Avengers Endgame for me. But I'm looking forward to it. Okay, that was it for cinema. Let's move into your living room. 2026 is the year gamers have been waiting for since 2013. GTA 6 is gonna be out this year. I'm so excited. I hope actually it lives up to the hype because GTA 6 is nothing like the other games that ever came since 2013. GTA 5 is still huge, right? And the level of detail of the Vice City is like anything I've ever seen. And the second game I'm looking forward to is Resident Evil. This is the horror things. And this has been rumored to be the bridge between the old school feel and the new gen tech. Let's see how that pans out. And finally, there has been some talks of like DCU games, like might be connected to movie canon. I don't know how true that is, but we'll see. How is it? If it's anything like the old Batman games, like the Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, right? I hope they are, right? They're not like the other newer Batman games. Yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, let's move on to our last topic for today, which is tech. In 2026, we stopped talking about AI chatting and started talking about AI doing. AI agents. Your phone isn't just a tool anymore; it's an assistant, right? We're seeing like new agentic AI, like Copilot can do agent, right? You can ask to do anything you want, right? If you pay for it, right? The Copilot is able to change your code, and finally, like, we are seeing the agentic AI go into doctor's appointment, managing your email, even your entire vacation calendar without you ever clicking a single link. Let's see. And then there's spatial computing. Vision Pro and the MetaQuest 5 are right becoming light enough to wear, right, for more than an hour. So we are seeing more people working in that area with floating monitors than ever, of course. We'll see. I do have like a MetaQuest 3S, so I'm hoping they don't abandon it, right? They keep going about it, right? They keep making the VR and keep making it better. Let's see. And then finally, the Tesla Optimus. Like, we're starting to see the first real world application for humanoid robots in factories. It's a bit sci-fi, so a bit creepy too. Like, it's happening. Yeah, like, let's hope it's not, Skynet, and we need some John Connor to save us. Let's see. Yeah, that's all for today. 2026 is a lot to handle, but that's why I'm here. Tanveer Talks is going to be your weekly deep dive into stories, the tech, and the culture that actually matters. If you enjoyed this first episode, do me a favor, hit that follow button on the Spotify or wherever you're listening. It really helps a new show like this to get off the ground. And I'm Tanveer, and I'll talk to you on the next one.